We talked about Kick's issues, all that good stuff. Now let's go on to the other bit of news. This time here, it's a little bit different because we're not talking about Kick right now, but we're talking about other bit of news here that I found quite interesting, and that is Rocket Lag. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Rocket Lag. Whoo, yeah, wow, they're doing great things over there from Epic Games with Rocket Lag. We're gonna let's go take a look, shall we? Let's take a look here. We spent almost 2 hours talking about Kick. True. Zaddy, welcome back. Good to see you again. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we got two different things here. Okay, we got two different things here. First of all, we're gonna talk about this. Jake Lucky tweeted out saying Rocket League has announced the prize pools for the RLCS qualifiers this season, with payouts going all the way down to 128th place for $300. Many pros are upset as this means less prize pool for the top teams. Okay, so basically, there's a couple different things here, right? So RLCS season got announced, and there's a lot of casters that have been casters of Rocket Lag for quite a long time who did not get reinvited. And there's a lot of drama and stuff like that going on with RLCS. It is not looking good. On top of Rocket League constantly making terrible updates to the game and causing a lot of players to leave and a lot of outrage. And people like full-time content creators for the game are very worried. In fact, we have seen a lot of content creators who do Rocket Lag content on YouTube and live streams state that, listen, based on the most recent state of Rocket Lag, we are now going to be branching out. They're going to be doing different games. They're going to be doing different content. They might even quit altogether. One great example of this is John Sandman. Now, I don't remember if he fully quit or like YouTube at all or not, but I do know that he quit Rocket Lag a little bit, and he's not going to do very much, if any, Rocket Lag content whatsoever. Because yes, even though that's how his channel grew like crazy, there's nothing going on in Rocket Lag, and they continue to hurt the game. So people are very, very worried about the future of the game and the future of their careers if they made their career through the game. Content creators and pro players both included. So, with this most recent announcement here, we are looking at this right here. First place of the qualifiers here of the event prizes. First place gets $21,000. Second place, $12,000. Third and fourth place, $6,000. A lot of these, like the top 8, are some big name teams. These are big organizations that require a lot of money to run. And not to mention, these orgs have to send the players out to these places. If this open qualifiers, if this event leads to a if it leads to like an IRL event or something like that, a lot of this prize pool money is not going to really help a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, let's say this. Yeah, this is qualifiers. If this prize pool, and I'm not quite sure, if this prize pool relates only to the open qualifiers. So if you win the qualifiers, you get 21,000 and you're again qualifying for a bigger event. 21,000 is like is that going to be enough to like help these orgs and make it worth it for these orgs to pay the players and send them to the events? I guess it kind of depends on the prize pool of the overall event. I don't really know. It's quite interesting, kind of what's going on here. Players are outraged because this is not a lot of money for top teams, meaning that you're probably going to start seeing some orgs, big name orgs, start to drop out of Rocket Lag. And in fact, we've already seen it. A lot of big names in the organizations for gaming has dropped out of Rocket Lag. Rocket League esports is just not as good as what it once was. It just keeps getting worse. Okay. This seems highly unsustainable for the top teams and orgs, right? This is the gaming equivalent of participation trophies. It is just crazy what's going on here. Okay, a lot of issues going on, all right, in the Rocket League community. People are outraged. Okay, completely outraged. Right here, the top teams made more money from their salaries than when they did from qualifiers last year anyway, to be honest. The bubble scene for Rocket League has been under serviced for a long time. I think this is a W move, actually. No shot Epic successfully manages all these payments, though. Really. So this guy is saying, oh, it's a good thing because the players made more money off of their salaries than actually winning the event. But that's not sustainable for the orgs, right? I think this is great. 128th place. That is a lot of money going out, right? A lot of money, 300, like that's a lot of money going out. I think that's good. A lot of people get paid, but to keep some of these orgs and the top teams in the game, this is not enough money. Okay. I mean, that thing right there that they said literally disproves their own point. Yeah, a lot more people get paid, but yet they made a lot of pro players made more money off of their salary than they did actually winning anything, meaning that these orgs aren't making their money back, so they're going to drop their pro players because they're not making enough money, and the pro players are not going to be happy, and they're going to start looking for other revenue or other sources, right, to go to. What up, Legacy Mike? This brings me on to my next point. Squishy Muffins. Squishy Muffins is a legendary pro player in Rocket Lag, doing a lot of history in the game. Absolute legendary player, and is very, very important in the Rocket League career. And he stated this. He states this right here. Let's get serious. All right, let's get serious. Okay. He states this right here. This isn't something I thought I'd be writing this soon, but after carefully thinking everything over, I came to the conclusion that this will be my final split. Looking back on my career, I'm so unbelievably proud of what I was able to accomplish and so grateful to have had the opportunity to play alongside my best friends, who also happen to be some of the GOATs of Rocket League. Becoming a world champion was my ultimate goal, and the way we were able to do that with a run and circumstance that's truly unmatchable is a memory I'll never forget. I was lucky enough to win 4 major lands, as well as Season X on top of that world championship win. I just feel like I did everything that I set out to do, and I can enjoy Rocket League now without all the stress of competing. He then goes on to state, I originally planned to play this entire season, but many things happened as a result of the overall rough period that this esport is experiencing. Over the course of this very long offseason, I was the first to announce my new team. I began the hunt for an organization to back us, and that only led to a series of unfortunate disappointments. Getting within a week of closing the deal with 6 major organizations, only to have something out of our control get in the way every time. With the RLCS announcement, I now understand why there was some fear from orgs that ended up scaring many away from joining the RLCS in the later stages of the offseason. The new season format is also not something I am interested in, especially with the potential of another very long offseason. And continues on here saying, as the game gets more competitive, I think lessening the major spots is the opposite of the direction we should be going for the best show for the viewers as well as the best overall competition. Regardless of those things, I want to assure you that I'm going to give it my everything this final split, and I know my team is capable of winning against anybody. I have so much confidence in them. Unfortunately, I simply can't go the whole year putting all my effort into competing without having a salary, especially since it'll be almost a year since leaving NRG and having no salary by the end of Split 1. My team has been very understanding of this decision. I love and have so much respect for both of them as players as well, especially Gimmick, as I was able to complete my ultimate goal with him. As for what's next for me, I will be shifting all my efforts into content creation. You guys will only see more of me, and I'll likely watch party every RLCS event and give you my thoughts for the years to come. I fell in love with Rocket League in the beta nearly 10 years ago and uploaded my first video a month after full release. I haven't stopped since, and I don't plan on stopping. As for my streams, you can expect me live every day, every weekday, with the occasional weekend watch parties, as mentioned earlier. I hope you guys will cheer us on going into my final split. I'll try to make you guys proud. We will be playing under the team name The Muffin Men, which is their OG name. Thank you for all the support over these years, and I hope to continue. I hope you continue to support me in my new focus on being the best streamer slash YouTuber I can be for you all. Forever grateful to have left the mark you all allowed me to leave competitively, and I'll pay you all back with these unforgettable years with many streams filled with laughs and new memories, as well as videos where I'll give you all the knowledge that I continue to learn climbing ranked. I'm still going to aim to stay up to date mechanically and knowledge wise. That way, you guys will always have enjoyable gameplay, but just without me having the stresses of competing anymore. I have so much love and appreciation for each of you that has supported me since I was that little 14-year-old kid all the way until now, turning 24 this year. Through the highs and lows, those of you that went out of your way to give me positive messages, every one of them helped me more than you know. Best of luck to everyone this season. It was a pleasure competing against everyone over all these years. Take care of yourselves. I know this job isn't easy as it appears mentally. I'm already beginning my full-time stream grind. Be sure to come watch and say hi whenever you see me live. I'm excited to see how big our community can get with me giving it my 100% focus. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. Mariano, aka Squishy Muffins. Dude, dude. That is a very, very, very big. All right. If your Twitter color is orange, you're automatically a Giga Chad. Yeah, my Twitter color is orange. Yep. Personal Oasis, welcome back, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, that right there is huge. Squishy Muffins is a goat in Rocket Lag, and he has many, many history things, so much history. He's got moves named after him. He has made history in Rocket Lag esports for a very long time. Rocket League, okay, just to not disrespect his achievements here, he has done so many crazy things, and for him to announce that he was in closing deals with 6 major organizations, and then something got out of control and they fell out because these orgs are scary getting into RLCS, because RLCS most recent announcement caused so many problems for the future of Rocket League esports that it just is very questionable, man. These players are not happy. It is causing players to really consider leaving. And Squishy Muffins is a great, great example of this, because not only has he been an esport player, all right, not only has he been an esports player, one of the top players in the game, but he, on top of all the stress, has grinded YouTube for a very long time, and he has been able to get his YouTube channel to 1.38 million subscribers. And with the posts that he does and all the views that he gets, he 100% could do full time on YouTube. But on top of that, he wants to live stream as well, which his live streams do amazing. I was watching him last night. He was sitting at between 1,500 to 2,000 viewers the entire time. Absolutely crazy. What was the announcement? The announcement was that Squishy Muffins is retiring from it after this split. He is doing this final split of professional esports for Rocket League, and after this split, he is retiring from being professional player and is fully committing into content creation, which I think is a great move. There's a lot of pro players in the Rocket League scene, for example. Every scene that has a professional player, esports scene, a lot of players don't grind content, man. They don't live stream, they don't do YouTube videos, they don't do any of that. So if something like this happens to the game and the game is going downhill and they want to find a way to get out, bro, you never spend any effort to build up your outside social medias to be able to do something like this, and that hurts him. But Squishy Muffins did that, so I wish him the greatest. I wish him the greatest things here. And I think this is a great move for him. I think he did this correctly. I think he did everything correct here, and he is an absolute legendary person. And I think that he will do very, very good as a content creator. All right, he went the same route as Rizzo did, and Rizzo's a full-time content creator, right? So I think that he did it correctly here, and I think that's a great move. But I think again, though, that's really bad for all of Rocket League esports. RLCS is Rocket League keeps doing terrible things to their game, and it keeps pushing players away, and it has not been getting better lately at all. It has been getting worse and worse, more bad news after more bad news. And it is if I was a Rocket League streamer who grew my channel solely on Rocket League and my best performance thing is Rocket League, I'd be worried because of the state of the game. And I know of a lot of Rocket League streamers who are worried about the state of the game because, dude, Rocket League is their biggest thing of content. They're able to be full time because of Rocket League. If they stream and do any other game, it hurts their channel a lot. Okay, it hurts their channel a lot, and it's just it's terrible, man. It's terrible. But regardless, so this is great for Squishy Muffins, but a really, really bad sign to a trend that I think it's going to happen with Rocket League esports, and it's going to be really, really bad. And unfortunately, I think Rocket League is going to kill its game. And this all started after Epic Games. Okay, it literally did. The only good thing Epic Games did is made the game free to play, but they took it off of Steam, put it on Epic Games. You can't set profile pictures on Epic Games. You can't change your username, which a lot of people had fun with. There's a lot of downsides to Epic Games picking up the game. The only upside was free to play. Other than that, everything that Epic Games has ever done to Rocket Lag, in my opinion, has been a mistake. I haven't seen anything good come out of it besides free to play. You know, it's terrible, man. So hopefully we'll see what happens with the future of Rocket League.